morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another broadcast of 2013 Cherokee Hockey. Today's matchup in between your Toledo Cherokee and the Big Boy Hockey Club is being played at the Big Boy Arena, also known as Fraser Hockeyland in Fraser, Michigan. Looks like we're about to get underway for warm-ups as both teams are starting to make their way onto the ice, and we're just waiting a couple on-ice officials in the meantime. The Cherokee are looking to rebound after going 2-2 last weekend in Pittsburgh. Looking to bounce back, get our first win in league play after 4 contests. As our last 4 league contests, we've tied. So we're looking to get back in the win column, and we'll see how today's performance is. Glad to see Tate Dunn's made his way back onto the ice following a week off from practice as he was battling the flu. A couple other teammates have been battling illness all week long as well. So hopefully they're good enough to go, as we're already short-membered already. So we'll see how the illness plays affecting today's game. You have Jack Franks on the left wing, centered by Roman Signs. And on the right wing is Thomas Wojciewicz with Brantley Clark and Luke Wolf starting on defense, and Sammy Betts between the pipes. Shot just outside the crossbar there for Big Boy. Puck's on the near boards here. We'll try to get as best of a line of vision as we can, as there's not much room in between us and the glass. Big Boy regroups in the neutral zone, headmans it for the guy just outside his reach as Weston picks it up. Looks to get it up to Jack. Jack's not able to control along the boards. Finally gets it. Gets picked off by one. Shot wide just to the net. Blockered away as it was going outside the goal frame. Big Boy throws it back into the Toledo end. Thrown out front by the Big Boy forward. Puck's still loose. Not able to hold it in was the Big Boy defenseman as the puck comes back to the neutral zone. Toledo's going for a line change. Lombardo's got it, throws it up the boards to Carter Krug. Carter Krug tries to chip it out, held in by Minzella. Picked off by Toledo and dumped out into the neutral zone was Carter Krug. Throws it up, Russo picks it up, comes down the near boards. Wide angle shot just over the crossbar. Held in at the blue line by Lombardo. He's got help by Tate Dunn, not able to hold the blue line. Big Boy picks it up. They got a 2-on-1. Tried to get the pass across, wasn't able to as it got knocked away by Lombardo. Tate's got the puck, comes down the boards. He has Russo going to the net, but is not able to get the pass off. And Tate's going to go for a line change. Big Boy tries to break out of his zone. They just chip it into the neutral zone. Roman puts it on net, and the goalie covers it. The ref's going to make that goalie play the puck as there was enough time to get rid of it. Big Boy brings it out in the neutral zone, tried to go for a toe drag. Thomas picks it off. Stick handles around one defenseman. He's going to take a wide angle shot and almost snuck through the 5-hole, but the goaltender was able to cover that with his pads. Looks like the goaltender had an adjustment he had to make there. So we're going to go ahead and get the puck dropped here. Puck comes across the front of the Big Boy zone. They headman it up to their winger. He's got speed down the near side. Good defensive play by Clark. He picks it up, goes around the board to Wojciewicz. Wojciewicz pitches heads up, throws it up to Roman. Roman's got Frank. 3-on-3. He's going to try to go wide. Good defensive play there. But it looks like we're going to have a penalty on that. Thrown up the boards by Big Boy. Work throws it back down to Carter Krug. Krug chips it to the corner. Russo's hard on it. Controlled by Big Boy. Big Boy's still trying to break it out. Not able to as Tate's able to hold the blue line momentarily. Big Boy finally regains control of it. Williams takes a shot 15 feet wide of the net as he just tried to dump it in and kill off some penalty. Regroup here by Big Boy, and they're just going to throw it back in the Toledo end. Rourke gets it over to Lombardo. Lombardo gives it back to his partner. He throws it up to Carter Krug, who just chips it out to the neutral zone. Offsides there. Good call by the official. Face-off won by Signs, back to Clark. Clark takes it back into his own. He's going to pass it over around the boards up to Frank. Frank tries to chip it out, but Signs wasn't able to control it. Jack gets it tipped out to the neutral zone. Signs is hard on it. He's going to force the defenseman behind his net. Not able to hold the blue line is Clark. Clark chips it up to Roman. Roman brings it back in. Backhanded into the zone by Clark. Big boy just wraps it up the boards. Held in by Roman Signs. Thomas has it, gives it up to Clark. Puck's going to go into the big boy bench. We're going to have a whistle. Face-off won there by Big Boy. Good defensive play by Thomas. Good defensive body contact by Thomas. He's able to chip it into the zone. Puck's down behind the goal line. Comes out to Roman. He stick handles around one guy. Thomas picks it back up. He's looking for the pass. Throws it up to Weston. Weston takes the shot. It hits the shin pad of Williams. Goes back into the Big Boy corner. Roman has it. Wraps it up the boards to Lombardo. Lombardo holds the blue line. Just enough of the puck was on the blue line to be nullified for the offsides. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Lombardo throws it back to Rourke. Rourke's going to take it behind his own net. Chips up the boards to Russo. Russo overskated that puck and let the winger pick it up and hold it in his own. Puck's given away by Lombardo. Backhand by Williams off the shoulder of Betts. Good stop there by Sammy. Puck's thrown back into the corner. Puck's chipped off the board by Russo. Russo kicks it up to Dunn. Dunn's got a 3-on-1. Krug's not able to get the shot off. And that puck gets thrown out into the neutral zone by Big Boy. Luke Wolf picked it up in his own defensive zone. It's not going to get there for an icing. Thrown back up the board by Carter. Carter's got it. Picks his head up. Has Tate just in front of him. Just outside of Tate's reach as he chipped it in the zone. Toledo's going to go for a line change. Puck thrown back to neutral zone. Wolf picks it up, throws it back in the Big Boy end. Big Boy defenseman's hard on it, has it behind his net, looks up the boards for an outlet, gets it up to 99, not the great one. Comes out into the neutral zone. Wolf picks it up, throws it over to Clark. Clark bothered it, that's smart. Betts goes to cover it. Wolf falls on top of him, puck's out in front, puck's still loose. And that puck's gonna slide in. A little bit of sloppy defensive play there in front of Sammy as he wasn't able to gain control of the puck, and Big Boy was able to put it in the back door. Williams wins the draw, stick handles in the zone by himself. Nice backhand, blocker save by Betts. Roman's got it, tries to take it wide, he's angled off, chips it into the Big Boy zone. Big Boy defenseman behind the net, plays it up the boards to his winger who's circling through the zone. He chips it forward for Williams. Williams loses the puck. Thomas stops it at the blue line. He has control of it. He tries to skate it up. And he gets it deep into the Big Boy defensive end. And Toledo goes for a line change. Easy break out there for Big Boy, but not able to do anything with it in the neutral zone. Face-off won by Big Boy. Backhand attempt. Wasn't completed, but was held in. Russo throws it over to Tate, but wasn't paying attention and had a guy standing right there. Toledo was able to break it back out. Thrown to the neutral zone by Krug. Up to Tate. Tate crossed the blue line, was stepped up on, and was able to get the puck out of the Big Boy end. Toledo's regrouping, trying to get it deep. Still not able to get it across the top of the circle. Big Boy brings it in the Toledo zone, takes it wide. Walker saved by Betts, kicks the rebound out to the back door, and there's a Big Boy player there to bury that back door as the rebound was kicked out. That's going to be 2-0 for Big Boy with 5:42 to go in the first period. Face-off won by Toledo. Lombardo over to Rourke. Rourke tried to get it deep and is held in the neutral zone by the Big Boy defenseman. I've been calling Williams names quite a bit for Big Boy. He seems to be finding the puck every time the puck's dropped by the official. So if Toledo can capitalize on that, they'll be able to slow down the offensive prowess of Big Boy. Puck controlled by Lombardo. Lekevich is able to chip it out to the neutral zone, right in between the skates of Signs. Big Boy picks it up, try to bank out the boards. Roman holds it in, toe drags around one guy. Puck bounced just over the stick of Lekevich. Lombardo takes the spill. Williams comes down the far boards. Stick save there by Betts into the near corner. Frank tries to battle a guy. He's picked off at the blue line. Is the Big Boy defenseman. Roman shoots it right in the cap to the officials, not able to get it deep. Mazzella drops it for Williams. Williams takes the shot, deflected by Tate Dunn. That puck goes to the far corner. Russo's trying to battle the puck behind him.
Yikes.
We got a loose puck in front of the Toledo bench, backhanded into a player. Carter Krug's able not to chip it over the defenseman's stick. Tate does, gets it up to Russo. Russo's got a guy out front, tries to get it to Carter just outside his reach. Carter chips it back behind the net to Russo. Russo tries to get it out to Tate Dunn, who's in front of the net. Cross-checked by Miller on Tate. No call. Ruth has the puck. That is not Babe Ruth's grandson. Held in by the Big Boy defenseman in the Toledo zone. Loose puck chipped out by Russo. Russo's looking for a line change. Puck chipped in by Signs into the Big Boy defensive end. Puck comes up the boards, right through the hash marks of the Toledo defenseman. Big Boy controls it down the corner. They chip it back to the defenseman. Defenseman takes a shot high over the net. Near side defenseman steps in, holds the blue line, throws it back towards the net. Puck comes off to the side. That puck's held in by the defenseman on the far side. Roman chips it out into the neutral zone. Rourke chips it up to Thomas. Thomas tried to get it up to Signs. He's able to pick it up. Crosses over into the Big Boy end. Thomas takes a shot right into the pads of the goaltender for the Big Boy. Toledo's got to do a better job of getting in front of the net and getting better quality shots, as we're just peppering it right. The shots we have put on net have been right at the goalie. We need to pick corners, make him move side to side. We'll have a better opportunity of making the puck or making the goal. Not sure what the timekeeper's doing over there, but he accidentally blew the whistle with 2:34 left in the first period. Again, Williams with the puck down the near side. He's going to take Rourke wide. Tries to throw it out front. That puck's knocked away by Brighton. Puck's loose. Puck's loose still. Not able to control the rebound with Betts. Good job there by Sammy to get his stick on that one and keep the puck behind the goal line. Good battle by Rourke on Williams. He's able to keep him down behind the goal line. Williams picks up the puck. He battles with it with looks like to be Carter Crew. Russo comes in to help. Tate's hard on it as the puck comes down into the big boy zone. Big boy wraps it behind their net, up the boards. Able to get to, was their winger, but not able to get it out of the zone. Russo chipped it back, or Tate dumped it back to Russo, who tried to get a shot off, but that was deflected. Williams picks up the puck, chips it out to his centerman, who chips it across the ice to the winger Braken. Puck held in by Big Boy in the defensive zone of Toledo. Williams has it, takes the shot, rips it right past Sammy Betts, high glove side. It looks like we're going to have a goalie change with a minute 17 left in the first period. As Sammy's going to get the exit and Bolt's going to make his way into the net. In the zone again. Clark bumps his guy behind the net, is able to control the puck. Comes out to Thomas. Thomas has it, hits a rut along the Zamboni door, but still able to get it out. Not sure what Signs was doing there, as he had the ability to grab that puck, but just kept skating forward without reaching behind himself. Puck goes deep into the big boy end. He's going to wrap it up the boards here to Manzella. Now he will control it. Will throws it over to his partner who wasn't there as he backed out. Clark dumps it deep, and we're going to have a defensive change, and that's going to be the end of the first period. Big Boy's going to lead after the first period 3-0 with a shot total of 8-3 in favor of Big Boy. We're underway again with Williams winning the draw, steps through Tate. That was a hell of a shot, pardon my French. That was a great shot by Tiger Williams' grandson. Top of the circle, ripped it high glove side on pulled off the crossbar. Face off one by Tate. He sticks it through Williams' legs. Now he'll control it. Puck comes into Toledo zone. Rourke's looking. He's going to skate it back into his zone. Banks off the boards. Williams is there. Russo stepped up, took that puck off the shin pad. Williams has the puck for Big Boy behind the net. He banked it off the back of the net to try to catch Colton Cheaton, but Colton was able to pick that up. Tate's got the puck deep in his defensive zone. He looks up for Russo. Russo gains control of it. Has it knocked away by big boy defenseman. Russo picks it up, crosses it over. The defenseman comes in, takes a shot. High glove side on big boy's goalie. That is a great shot. Good effort by Russo. He's been playing great all week. Last weekend he played really good in the tournament, and he's continuing to do so here. Good to see the 2012 Cherokee have made an appearance here as they're playing on one of the other rinks here at the Big Boy Arena. Got Bari making his way to the locker room, and the Sticklers are on the other bleachers set watching the game as well. Looks like Elsie's brother's also on the team. He chips it into the zone. Puck goes wide at Colton behind the net. He throws it out.
Get it.
He's able to knock it away from the front of the net. As that puck went up his paddle, he tried to glove it, and his defenseman knocked it away from him. Puck knocked out of the zone there. That's going to be offside, but no call, as it was a very close call at the blue line. Frank looked like he was able to get his right skate back on the blue line to nullify that. Toledo's doing a really good job of just watching Big Boy break out of their own defensive zone and make a rush up the ice. We got to do a better job of attacking if we're going to have any success in this game. Puck's wrapped up the boards to Frank. Frank has it, crosses over the center ice line, dumps it past the defenseman. Toledo's going to make a line change. Puck's overskated by Signs. Puck gets knocked down in the corner. Signs is still on it. He swings and able to control it. Tried to get out the Tate, but that was knocked away by the defenseman. Big Boy makes the rush up the ice. Takes Rourke wide. He's going to take a shot wide of the net. Good job of Colton not playing that. Pop right back up. That puck's shot wide of the net. Rourke picks it up on the near side. He's going to try to chip it up the board, but he had nobody there to help him. Wolf's got the puck. He bobbled it behind the net, wraps up the far boards. Big Boy's defenseman steps up, holds the blue line. Puck ends up on the stick of Tate Dunn. He chips it out to the front. He's got Russo ahead of him. He comes across. He's going to go wide. He chips it off the near post and in. And that's going to make the score with 11:07 left in the second, 4-2 in favor of Big Boy. Shots on goal are 10-5. We got a goal there, but it looks like Coach Krug, our forward coach, was talking to our forwards about headman the puck. As Tate skated past Russo, who was about 10 feet in front of him. And luckily he was able to put that puck in the back of the net, because I'm sure none of the coaches would have been happy if that wasn't a scoring opportunity and that pass was overlooked. Puck bounced around here in the neutral zone. Lombardo throws it over to Rourke. Rourke chips it up the boards to Krug. Krug just chips it in the zone with no control. Tate picks up the bobble puck there in the neutral zone. Brings it into Big Boy zone. Gets the puck knocked away. Goes into the skates of Tate. Tate still controls behind the goal line. He passes out front to Russo. Delayed penalty for Big Boy. Tate came out of the corner and got tripped up there by the Big Boy defenseman. So it's going to put Toledo on the power play with 10:32 to go in the second period. Let's see if Toledo can get a goal here and get it within a one-goal game on the power play. Puck's thrown out there by the blue line. Wolf threw it over to Lombardo, who bobbled it. Puck comes back in the Toledo defensive end, but Thomas sliding across the ice after he got tripped up by the blue line, threw Big Boy offside. Face off won by Signs. Went off the shin pad to Frank. Barkevich picks it up. He brings it to the near side. Brings in the Big Boy zone. still has control of it, throws behind the net. Nobody was there. The puck comes up the boards, kept in by the official. Big Boy's able to clear it out in the neutral zone, regrouped up to Watkevich. He lost at the blue line. David Watkevich's head rolled as he tried to stick handle at the blue line, which he knows is a big no-no. Signs brings it out to the neutral zone, has one defenseman to beat, takes him wide, has a shot over the net here into the near corner. That's held in by Clark, who wasn't able to get a good shot off. Good defensive play by Tate Dunn as he just forced his guy wide and forced him to chip it. That's an icing that I'm not sure why it was waved off. You got Coach Dunn on the Toledo bench looking like Don Cherry throwing his arms up. Krug throws it up to Dunn, who's overskates the puck. Russo able to pick it up, bring it into the Big Boy zone. Russo takes a shot, that puck's loose. Big Boy's able to clear it off to the corner. And of course, Williams picks it up, brings it out of his own defensive zone. Brings it down into the Toledo zone. Puck's knocked away by Lombardo. Held in at the blue line. Puck's down behind the Toledo goal line. Krug's got it. He chips it up to Lombardo. He's not able to chip it out as it got knocked away by 21 or 25. Puck comes up to the Big Boy defenseman. He's going to take a shot. He was screened by Tate. Lombardo was in front of Colton along with Tate. Puck dumped into the Toledo zone by Big Boy. Lombardo's on it. He throws it behind the net to Rourke. Rourke tried to throw it up the boards to Franks, but it's picked off by Williams. Rourke chips it up to Thomas. Thomas chips it up to himself, gets it out of the zone just momentarily. He's bumped by the defenseman there. 25 comes in with a flying elbow off the top rope on Thomas. That puck's thrown back into the Big Boy zone. Good breakout pass by Big Boy into the Toledo zone. Williams is chasing it. He's got a guy out in front. Puck's chipped out. Frank's hard on it. That puck's not going to go for an icing. Frank, instead of going to the puck, went to the bench for a line change. That puck's chipped out. Had a guy behind him. Wolf's making a hard back check. Good job there by Wolf. Good stick save by Colton as his defenseman bobbed the puck about 2 feet in front of him. Puck's chipped out by Russo up to Dunn. Dunn's battling for it. Gets it into the Big Boy zone. He's angled off to the boards. Big Boy wraps it up the boards to their winger. Big Boy's able to pick up the puck, bring it in the neutral zone, cross center ice. Tries to backhand it into the zone, but Russo rode him off good enough to where he bobbled it. Russo picks it up, tries to get it up to Carter Krug. Carter Krug chips it out to Tate. Tate's got one guy to beat and one guy on him. He's going to go wide, takes the shot. Goalie's able to glove it. Looks like we're going to have a change here in net for Big Boy as well. See if Toledo's able to capitalize on the fresh goaltender being a little rusty after missing half the game due to the other goalie playing half. Roman picks it up, throws it back to Wolf. Wolf kicks it back to Ruth or the Signs. Sign still holds it in there. He's got Frank and Watkevich. We got all three forwards on one side of the ice. Big boy picks it up, chips it around Wolf. Still has control of it behind the goal line. Try to chip it out front. Goes right into the gut of Clark. Clark still has the puck, wraps it up the boards, chipped out of the zone by Watkevich. Roman kicks it up to himself. He gets it knocked away. Puck's thrown across, just outside the reach of the big boy winger, but Rourke puts it in the big boy bench. Puck's going to go deep into the Toledo zone as big boy, or as Toledo chipped it in the big boy bench. Puck's dropped, tied up in front of the net was Carter Crew. He tied up his winger. Russo just got away with a little bit of a forearm shiver to the back of the guy in front of the net. Puck's taken away by 91. He wraps behind his own net, up the boards. That puck's out of the zone. That's going to be offsides there by Rourke. Face-off won by Toledo. Puck's played just across the blue line. Big boy chips it out. Tried to give it past Lombardo. Lombardo's able to throw it across the ice deep in the neutral zone. Big boy picks it up, picked off by Crew. He tries to get up to Russo. Russo gets it. There's going to be no call on that tripping. Hit the boards, controlled by Tate. Tate's put into the boards. Puck regrouped in the Toledo defensive zone, banked off the boards. Williams picks it up. He takes it wide. That puck goes wide of the net. Up to 91 at the blue line. Tate picks it up. He's got two guys to beat. Chips it ahead. Nobody's there helping him. We're going to get a line change here. The puck goes deep into the big boy zone. Puck headman to Garcia. Garcia has one guy. That's going to go offsides. Face-off won there by Signs, just past Clark, or just past Frank. That puck's able to get chipped out by Wolf. They throw it back in the Toledo defensive zone. Wolf throws it off the near boards here. Taylor throws it back into the big boy offensive zone. That puck's cleared out. Thomas chips it around one guy. Still battling, Signs and Thomas. Brantley over with Wolf. Wolf chips it ahead to Frank. Frank gets it. That puck was a little offside, but we're going to continue play. There's a really bad area inside the offensive zone right now at Toledo. There's that Zamboni door entrance. Montoya just backhands it into the neutral zone. Thomas has it, gets it knocked away by Montoya. Montoya just dumps it deep in the Toledo defensive end. Puck's thrown up the middle by Brantley. Frank's able to at least chip it out into the neutral zone. Signs is bobbling it, but still maintains control of the puck. He gets it deep in the Toledo zone. We're going to have a full forward line change. We're going to have a full line change. They got to make a quick one. Puck's deep in their offensive zone, thrown across to the near boards. Lombardo picks it up and throws it back to Krug. Krug's able not to pick it up, but Tate does. Just throws it back. Winger for Big Boy chipped it forward. That puck's knocked away by Colton Bowes with a paddle save. Puck comes up the boards. Good defensive play by Russo, knocks the puck away from Williams. Rourke chipped off the board. Russo picks it up, tries to bring it out of his defensive zone. Was able to. He tries to get it up to Dunn. He's not able to quite accomplish that. What do they call icings there? With a minute 20 left in the second period, it's a 5-2 score. Big Boys ahead. And we're going to have a face-off deep in the Toledo defensive zone. Face-off won by Tate. Tate won it back to Rourke, who chipped it up to Tate. Tate's got Krug in front of him. They got one-guy beat. Dunn's going to go wide. It shoots and scores. That's with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the second period. Toledo brings it back within 2 to make the score 5-3. Face-off won there by Signs. Signs wins it back to Clark. Clark just chips it out in the neutral zone. Big Boy picks it off. Got picked off by Frank. Headman's at the Signs. Signs is bumped. Loses a stick, picks it up. Puck comes out to his stick while Kevich takes the shot and goalie's able to control that and cover it. Good job by Thomas to go ahead and pick up that puck real quick and put a quick shot on net. Face-off won by Big Boy. Clark just sticks it up, gets it to Tate. Tate steps around one guy, had Russo on the near side wide open. Puck held in by Wolf. He dumps it deep into the Big Boy zone. Tate gains control of it, loses it, comes up the boards, held in by Russo. That's picked off by Big Boy and brought out to the neutral zone. Big Boy forward, who had the puck, lost his footing. Toledo was able to headman that up to Tate. Tate's got 2 defensemen. He takes a shot just wide of the net. Good defensive play there by Krug and Russo with a 2-man support. One guy took the body and angled the puck off. The other one picked up the puck. And that's going to do it for the end of the second period. Thank you. All right, we're about ready to get started here in the third period. You got Dunn lined up against Williams. We got a sword fight here in between Seven and Krug. Face off won by Williams, back to his defenseman, who just chips up the boards. Lombardo chips it up the boards and off the stick of Williams into the Toledo bench. So that puck's going to come out, should come outside, but it looks like it's going to be held deep. Face off won by Dunn, back to Lombardo. Lombardo's battling with his guy. Tate comes in to help. He ties up Williams. Russo gets the puck, try to headman it just outside the reach of Krug. Puck comes back deep in the Toledo zone. Lombardo has it. He throws it around the net, off the side of the net. Good glove save there by Cole. Cole makes the cover, gets his stick over and knocks it behind the net. Puck knocked down by Lombardo. Great glove save by Colton Bowes. Looks like we're going to have coincidental penalties as Montoya and Krug are both going to go to the box. (13-17) left here in the third period. The score of 5-3. We're going to play 5-on-5. Puck goes off the Toledo defenseman in front of Colton. Looks like it went off Lombardo's skate, or Clark's skate. Thomas picks it up. He's got a guy hard on his back. He's got two in front of him. He's able to at least get it to the big boy blue line. They throw it up to Williams, who's not able to control it. Wolf picks it up, comes in near boards, and just clears it out into the neutral zone. Chip back in, Wolf picks it up, fans on the puck, gets it at least out of the defensive zone, shipped up the boards by Frank. He's still going. Our little freight train that can, he just keeps his feet moving the whole time. Walkevich holds the zone, chips it up the signs, he chips it down the corner. Thomas is looking out front, tries to throw it out front. That puck's loose, Signs has picked it up, tries to go wrap around, puck's still loose. He's still got it, has two guys out there, banks off the boards to Wolf. Wolf's just gonna put it deep back to Signs. Signs lifts the defenseman's stick, lets Frank pick it up. Thomas has got it, he throws it to the front of the net. Frank tried to shoot it and just missed as the defenseman shot it wide. Williams picks it up, brings it into the neutral zone. He's coming hard in, he's down the middle. Great blocker save there by Colton Bowes. Rourke chips it up to Dunn. Dunn's got Signs. They're going 2-on-3. Good back check. He hits the break. Throws it back to Russo. Russo takes the shot. That's wide of the net. Signs is going to be hard on it. He's going to pick it up. And he's going to get a penalty there for interference.
Start calling the flag!
Face-off won by Tate Dunn. Rourke picks it up, chips it back to his partner, Lombardo. Lombardo throws it up to Russo, he's not able to control it. He tried to ride the boards and get it to go off him, but he went past him. Puck's wrapped around Lombardo to Rourke. Rourke back to Lombardo. Russo picks it up, throws it back to Rourke. Rourke tried to chip it up, it was knocked away by the winger. Winger's going to throw it back to his blue line. Blue line over to the winger on the near boards. Lombardo off the... Kate's going to go by him. He's got the puck. He's on a breakaway. He's got the puck. He's going to go wide. Shoots wide of the net. All he had to do was control it. Should have been a tripping call there as Tate got hauled down in the corner, but there was nothing. Face-off won by Williams, back to Clark. Clark throws it up the boards, just outside the reach of Big Boy. Big Boy got tripped up at the top of the circle. Krug throws it back to Clark. Clark takes the shot. That's going to go wide of the net. As Wolf backed away, the puck was able to come out. Wolf throws it backhand, tried to get to Krug, but wasn't able to. Off the outside of the net. Wolf throws it back behind his net, up the boards here to the near side. Big Boy's able to dump it back in the corner. That puck goes off the side of the net. Wrapped up the boards, up to the defenseman. Wakevich wasn't quite able to get there. The boys got to do a better job of starting and stopping rather than circling back. As Richard Domi used to tell me, stop figure skating. That's what Sunday skates are for. Starts and stops if you're a hockey player. Thomas headsmans it to Signs. Signs tried to get fancy. He should have just driven to the net and taken the shot. Body played there on Signs, no call. Big Boy plays it up the boards, chips it up to Williams. Williams has the puck. Good glove save by Colton Bowes. Bobbled it and was able to get to it before it crossed.
Good job, Colt!
Good job, Colt! Face-off won by Dunn. Rourke picks it up, chips it off the boards. He still has it. Chips it up to Krug. Krug chips it up to Russo. Good outlet pass. Russo's got it. Lost control. The guy taken away. Good battle there. Backhand, rebound. Nobody there to pick up the trash. Puck's played out to Rourke. Rourke chips it up. Dunn picks it up, brings it in the Big Boy zone. Skates himself all the way out of shooting position. If he would have thrown a backhand, it might have been a rebound. He had Krug there. Puck comes up the near boards. Good back check there. There's a high stick, no call. Nope, we do have it on the far side. Now we're going to get both of them. Tate wasn't aware that we had a delayed penalty coming as Ruth stuck him across the net with a stick. He was going to get the penalty, and Toledo would have been on a power play. but Tate took exception to that, knocked him down as there was no intent to play the puck, because the puck wasn't even near the play or the altercation. So we're going to go 5-on-5 with 8 minutes to go here in the third period. Face-off won by Signs. He chips it ahead into the big boy zone. Frank picks it up, gets it knocked away by the defenseman of Big Boy. Puck comes out to Clark. He throws it over to his partner Wolf. Wolf chips up the boards just out of the reach for the Signs. Puck's chipped ahead by Montoya to Williams. Great shot by Williams, high glove. Off one by Toledo. Signs knocks the centerman out of the way, lets Frank pick it up. He lost control of it and he's dumped deep back in the Toledo defensive zone. Puck goes behind Colton Bowes. Lombardo throws it up the boards. No pressure there by Signs as he was a little slow getting there. Has a guy out front. Big Boy gets his stick lifted by Frank. Allows Signs to come up the ice. He's got two defensemen to beat. He goes wide. Takes the shot off the defenseman's stick behind the net. Big Boy overskates it. Signs has got one guy, loses control of it. Picked up in the corner by Big Boy's defenseman. Signs overskates that puck, chipped past Russo. Big Boy gains control in their zone. Breaks it out in the neutral zone. He's going to go wide. Puck hit a rut in front of the pull. Net shot over to the corner, so there was no shot on net there. Puck knocked loose by Russo. Out to Big Boy's defenseman. Still ahead. Russo up to Dunn. Dunn takes the shot. Off the post and in. With 6:18 left in the third period. That's going to be 6-4 as Tate's able to get us back within 2 for about the third time today. Face-off won by Big Boy. Big Boy chips ahead in the neutral zone. Picked off by Clark. Clark headmans at the Dunn. Dunn's going to try to cross the guy over. Has the puck. Backhand score. Great individual effort there by Tate as he was able to get through every single Big Boy player and get a nice backhand shot off as he got close to the net.
Come on.
6:07 left in the third, and now Toledo's only within 1. Let's see if they can pull off this upset on a Saturday morning. Puck's cleared out in the neutral zone. Dunn's hard on it. He's got the puck. He's got the two defensemen in front of him. He's going to go wide. Tried to throw it out front. Good angle. Good play to angle off Tate into the corner was the defenseman. Puck's overskated, chipped out to Williams. Williams brings it up the near board. He's going to go completely wide as he has all game. Tries to take a shot outside the net, over the net.
No!
Puck's knocked away by Wolf. He gets it up to Dunn. Dunn has the puck. He's got two defensemen on him. He's going to dump it deep and get a line change. Signs is hard on it. He's got the guy down behind the net. Headmanned up to Williams. York picks it off. Gets it out of the zone. Play back in the neutral zone. Oversteering. That's offsides, and face-off should come to center ice. Face-off won by Signs, but that goes between the two defensemen back deep in the Toledo zone. Rourke wraps up the boards while Kevich looks for an outlet. He gets it out, chips it up the Signs, just outside the stick of Signs, but he's going to be hard on it. That's going to be the interference call. Face-off's going to be deep in the big boy zone. Tate's got the face-off, wins it back to Russo. Russo takes the shot. That's 10 foot high of the net. That's not going to get us a goal. Puck's tied up, comes up the board. Wolf takes the shot, gets through. Backhand just wide the net was done. Russo's still battling behind the net with his guy. Carter's got his guy angled off. They just throw a backhand up the boards. Wolf steps up, holds the line. Battles with his guy right here in front of us. Dunn picks up the puck. He's got his line mates in front of him, gets it over to Russo, and that's going to be offsides.
Score. What are you doing?
One by Dunn. Russo gets it knocked away. Big boy dumps it deep into the defensive end. Puck wrapped up the boards, chipped down, held in by Elsie there at the blue line 91. As I thought Krug was going to get it out. He chips it up to Dunn. Dunn back to Krug. Krug tries to throw it back to Dunn. Dunn's angled off into the boards. Good defensive play there by number 7. Wolf's got to regroup as Russo's still offside. He throws it up to Krug. Krug tries to headman it to Dunn, but nobody was there. Puck goes deep into the big boy zone. They wrap it up the boards behind the net, up to their winger. He's not able to control it. Russo picks it off. He tries to throw it across to Krug. That goes off a skate. That puck comes out. Not sure what that ref was doing. He's got a tripping penalty. I'm pretty sure that whistle should have been blown about 5 seconds earlier for the offsides. Either way, that puck's going to go back deep into the big boy zone. As Toledo's going to have a power play. A 5-on-3 for 7 seconds.
Come on.
Face-off won by Big Boy. Big Boy wraps it behind their net, or pins it up behind the net. They're just trying to run off the 5-on-3 until they get an extra guy out, which they successfully do. Puck's still down behind the Big Boy net. Puck comes out. Williams has picked it up. He's got the wheels. He's going to burn by one defenseman. He's got Butler beat, takes it wide. Good glove there by Colton Rose. Puck's played over his Big Boy defenseman. He takes a shot high over the net. Still got twisted up because he was still trying to get up.
What up, dude?
Good initial save. Puck went over the net. Colton got twisted up and was too worried about trying to grab his stick and not playing the puck. Interference call coming there by Big Boy as Williams is going to go to the box. Okay, apparently we're taking both guys, so Toledo's going to be shorthanded still. It's not too many men! It's not too many men! We don't have the goalie in! Right, but we don't have the goalie!
That's okay.
You guys are idiots. It's 5 guys! You pull the goalie at 6! You're right! Fucking idiots. Face-off won by Big Boy back in the corner. Puck's thrown up the board. Signs dumps it back to Russo, who bobbled in his feet. Thomas throws it towards the net, goes off the defenseman skate. That goes behind the net. Frank still got it. Russo throws it out to the point. Not able to be held in was Rourke. Rourke brings it back to his near blue line. He's going to regroup. 40 seconds left. Good job by Franks to get his stick in the lane. That's offsides. A little intense for a 9U hockey game so early on a Saturday morning. It is a good thing I have found the mute button when needed at times. All right, that's going to do it here from the Big Boy Arena as Toledo comes up just short, 7-5, with a total of 22 shots for Big Boy, 13 for Toledo on net. And that's going to do it for us today as we'll be back bright and early tomorrow from Cleveland Barons Arena in Cleveland, Ohio as we take on the Cleveland Barons. I believe it's the AAA team. But we're still yet to be certain on that. It could be their AA team, but either way, it'll be a good contest for both teams, as we'll be playing a doubleheader tomorrow on Sunday. So from here at Fraser